Morning. This is Arnie Waters here at Waters Capital in Boston, Massachusetts. The situation in the Middle East is fraught with peril and opportunity. We see the opportunity being in the solidifying of the gold price. We see this in the increase in oil prices, and we mean this is a tremendous opportunity for our clients to take advantage of these situations. This revolution of rising expectations, these middle-class revolutions in the Middle East, are only bound to spread. It has also been clearly exposed now that the Saudis are almost out of oil. What that means is that positions around the world are going to change in terms of the new power sources and the old power sources that suddenly become available. But it also means that we're in for a period of prolonged political unrest in the Middle East. Now, this is not new. We've been talking about the danger to the Middle East for some time, as pro-democracy factions have gained more and more power. And we see in the Bahraini repression the hand of the Saudi Arabians, who want to demonstrate to their own citizens that they have no possibility of help in terms of if they are, in other words, that their own protests will be savagely repressed. Now, this does not mean that the problem is going to go away. The whole system in the Middle East is based on these kleptocracies, autocracies, and plutocracies that are totally unaware of the effect. They are so isolated from the common person, the middle-class person, that they are completely unaware and unconcerned until very lately of the harm that their policies and behaviors have caused to their own citizens. This was revealed in the cables and whatnot that became available after Hosni Mubarak's departure, wherein it was indicated that he simply had no, and his close advisors, all yes men and suck-ups, were completely at a loss to describe what was going on with their own citizens. So what this means is, as we aim for the ice floes, not the open water, we want to be looking at these troubled situations as opportunities. Now, what does this mean? What it means is we want to hold our powder on gold a little bit. Gold could correct as low as 1280. You recall the other day I said 8,000. I see 8,000 in the next couple of years, but it's time for a correction. So we encourage people to take 50 to 75% of their gold profits off the table, buy an index fund, and buy some Molycorp. If you don't own it already, Molycorp is going to go well into the 90s and perhaps cross 100 as the only big rare earth opportunity in the United States. So, and as we all know, rare earths are woefully controlled by the Chinese, and that the growth in these areas is just going to be phenomenal. So, Molycorp, what else to do? Index funds, doesn't matter which ones. And if you don't do index funds, we think it's going to be very hard for you to make money in the U.S. stock market, unless you're a particularly canny investor and spend too much of your time reading the Financial Times, the Wall Street Journal. So, this is Arnie Waters. Aim for the ice floes, not the open water. Keep swinging. Thanks.